Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from the Ashland Public Library. Today we are going to be doing Tom Nook's crafting table. So I got a very special DIY recipe sent to me from my Animal Crossing island, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to stop by the library and you're going to pick up your very own bag of bells. We're all going to be rich off of these bells, I wish. So you're going to pick up that. That's going to have all of your materials that you'll need for your two crafts inside. The two things that we're doing today is we're going to be making a DIY recipe card keychain. So it's your little bottle that your DIY recipe comes in when it washes up on your beach on your island. And the second thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to be creating either a Tom Nook or an Isabel cubie craft. So I have Tom Nook already made here, and I'm going to be making Isabel from my bag. So the first thing that you should have in your bag is a little Ziploc baggie that has all the materials that you need in it to make your keychain. So you've got your little bottle, and then a little tube of sand. That's optional. You should have 3 DIY recipe cards. I already cut out one of mine that's going to be going in my bottle. You should have this tiny little eye hook and then a keychain. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open our little tube of straw. You can take scissors, our little tube of sand, excuse me. So you can take scissors and go ahead and cut this open, or you can just take out the staple. I'm just going to take out the staple and open it up. And it's just a little tube with sand. And you don't have to put sand in this. I mean, I know the ones in the game don't really have sand in them. I just thought that it would be fun to put sand in it since it washes up on your beach. So I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm not adding a whole lot. Add as little or as much as you want. So I have a little bit of sand in my bottle, and now I'm just gonna stick my recipe card in. So you're gonna have to fold it a little bit, which is why it's printed on regular paper and not cardstock. Because if you fold it a little bit and just kind of gently put it in there, you'll kind of have to shake it and tap it till it gets in there. And since it's regular paper instead of cardstock, the bend's going to bend back out of it a lot easier. If it was cardstock, it would be bent and wouldn't really go back to its original form. So as you can see, I have my recipe card in there. I'm going to put the cap on. And what you're going to do with this cap is it doesn't stay very well without glue. So you're going to need either, I have a hot glue gun, so either some hot glue, really tough craft glue, super glue, anything like that. Obviously, if you're using super glue, please be careful. Don't glue your fingers together. I know I have done that before, so it is not fun. So just make sure you're careful with that. So I'm going to use my hot glue gun, and I'm going to glue my little cork onto my bottle. So just add that in there. And obviously there's going to be some hot glue around it, but that's okay. It'll just dry clear. All right, so my cap is now glued on there, little cork. And you're just going to take this tiny little eye screw and you're going to screw it into the top of your bottle. And this is what's going to let you have your keychain attached to it. Yeah, without the glue, the cork would come off and then all of your stuff would spill out of it, which would not be fun. All right, and then I'm just gonna feed the chain through, and now I have a keychain. Maybe, if I can clip it. Okay, now I have a keychain. So there's our little Animal Crossing keychain. And you can clip this on your backpack, your purse, whatever you like. You could even, I know I've seen people that have cases with their Switch where it has like a little thing at the bottom they can attach stuff to it. So you could even do that with it. That would be pretty cute. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make my Isabel cubie craft. So you should have a bunch of pieces. They're gonna come and you're gonna have to cut them out. You can use scissors to cut them out completely, and then there's little tiny notches or little tiny like white strips, and that's where you're gonna have to use your X-Acto knife. So if you have an X-Acto knife at home, you're gonna wanna use that. Be careful with this as well. Don't cut your fingers. The other option, if you don't have an X-Acto knife, is you can just cut it out and then you can use tape to put it together. The tape works pretty good. It's a little bit harder to do than just already having it cut and having the slits in it. The slits do make it easier, but tape is another option. So I'm going to start folding this. I already have it pre-cut, and then I have all of my notches already pre-cut out. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how to fold it so you can make your Isabelle or your Tom Nook. And if you want both characters, you can get this online. It's called QB Craft, and they have a whole bunch of different characters. Not just Animal Crossing characters. They have Harry Potter characters, Lord of the Rings. They have a whole bunch of different creations on there. And the people that create these are very talented. These are both created by the creator on there named Chris Beaumont. So if you want to head over there and find other designs by that person, you can. So in the comments below, let me know your favorite Animal Crossing characters, because I love Animal Crossing. I've been playing for hours, as I'm sure a lot of you probably have been too. So on my island, some of my favorite villagers that I have, I've got Marina, and she's pretty cute. And then Shep, who's a little sheepdog. And I have Sherb, which I know Sherb was really popular there for a while, and I can tell why. He's highly adorable. And he's very funny too. So what are some of the villagers that you guys have? Let me know. I'd love to hear about the villagers that you have on your islands. And some island names. I remember that was the hardest thing for me to come up with when I made my island, was what was I going to call it? I ended up calling it Piki Kai, so it's got a little like Hawaiian vibe to it, I guess. Just make it seem like a tropical island. So if any of you have some witty island names or cute island names, let us know. Make an Isabelle. So once you get to this point, I have folded everything in. So you're going to fold the tabs in, and then you're just gently going to put these tabs into the slits that you made, whether it was with your X-Acto knife. And then if you're taping, you'll just tape it to the inside. There we go. Another thing that I've been doing on my island is I've been moving my rocks into a rock garden. I don't know if any of you have attempted that yet, but it is difficult. I've had mannequins sitting all over my island for days, but I did finally get it done. So I do have a little rock garden, which I absolutely love. So there we go. Bit of a square-shaped Isabelle's head. And then can't forget her little bun that goes on top. So cute. Okay. So next I'm going to do her body. Also, if you guys have any tips or tricks with Animal Crossing, share those below. I know there's lots of different things that I didn't know when I started playing that I do know now. Like, I didn't know that you could rebury your bells that you dug up from the little gold spot and bury them again, and then you get a money tree. I think that's pretty cool. Also, I made sure to print this on cardstock so it holds up a little bit better. It's also a lot easier to fold. I tried to do one with paper, and it was a lot more difficult. All right, there we go. We have Isabelle's body done with her signature green shirt and her cute little skirt. So also to add to her, she has her ears that will go in, and those just stick on the top portion. So you just kind of feed them into those top slits over there. And now she has two little ears. And then we're going to put her body, attach the body to the head. All right, now I'm just gonna speed up the rest of this for you guys, and I'm just gonna do her arms and her feet and everything off camera, and then when I come back, she'll be done. All right, I'm back, and Isabel is all done, so she can come over here and join Tom Nook. So thank you guys so much for joining me for Tom Nook's crafting table. And if this is something that you would like to see in the future, you'd like to see some more Animal Crossing stuff, more things like crafts related to video games, or if you have any ideas for anything that you would like to see from us, please go ahead and comment that below on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page, or you can find us on Instagram. So any of those 3 places, go ahead and leave your comments. Also, don't forget to tell me your favorite characters, some of the Animal Crossing characters that you have on your island, some of your villagers, your island names. I still would love to hear some island names from you guys. So go ahead and leave those comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and for making these 2 crafts. I hope you like them, and I will see you all next time. Bye.